Welcome back to Rideradar. We're diving into the jaw-dropping 2026 Lamborghini Lanzador. This beast redefines supercar aesthetics and performance, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why it's turning heads and setting. Pulse is racing. Imagine a sculpted silhouette, razor-sharp edges, and athletic posture. This is the Lanzador. The moment you see it on the road, it looks poised to leap forward. Lamborghini's designers have taken inspiration from aerospace engineering. The Lanzador's front fascia features hexagonal intakes that echo jet intakes, channeling airflow efficiently while reinforcing that aggressive demeanor. The headlights are narrow, full LED clusters nestled beneath a sharply creased brow, giving the face an animalistic intensity. Look closer, and you'll notice subtle aerodynamic flourishes. The front splitter flares into pronounced wings that help reduce lift at high speed. Moving along the hood, prominent venting isn't just for show, releases under hood pressure and cools the front brakes. From the side, the Lanzador's flanks have deep sculpted channels that funnel air toward the rear wheel wells and engine bay. Nod to Lamborghini's mid-engine layout. The wheel arches swell dramatically to accommodate massive 21-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in low-profile rubber hugging the asphalt. Above each wheel, a triangular graphic treatment inspires thoughts of stealth aircraft, and every line seems to guide airflow toward the rear diffuser. Speaking of the rear, the Lanzador's tail looks ready for takeoff. Full-width LED light bar strikes an imposing presence, while central dual exhausts burst through a carbon fiber diffuser. Integrated active flaps adjust to driving conditions, optimizing downforce or reducing drag. Depending on whether you're darting through city lights or ripping down the straights, the Lanzador is not merely a showpiece. Its exterior integrates aerodynamics, cooling, and performance into an angry, dynamic stance. Even the paint option's metallic hues that shift under light reinforce its otherworldly appeal. Let's dig into some of the key engineering and design features. The car rides on an advanced carbon fiber monocoque chassis, keeping structure rigid yet lightweight. This is complemented by full double wishbone suspension up front and a multi-link setup at the rear, with adjustable dampers. That lets you tailor the ride from comfort to circuit beat mode. Steering is fully electric, calibrated to deliver precise, weighting-sensitive feedback at speed and ease in slow traffic. Braking is handled by large carbon ceramic discs. It's ventilated and cross-drilled to resist fade, gripped by 6-piston calipers that give that reassuring bite when you stamp on the pedal. Connectivity is top tier. A digital instrument cluster updates in milliseconds. There's a central touchscreen that controls everything from exhaust note to suspension stiffness. A smartphone-style app lets you configure driving profiles, street, sport, cause, or customize each individual element to your liking. Step inside, and the Lanzador interior presents a juxtaposition of importance. Minimalistic items alongside sensory indulgence. Entry is dramatic. Dual scissor doors light your way via LED strips hidden along the sill. When seated, you're cradled in deep bucket seats upholstered in Alcantara and leather, with contrast stitching that matches your exterior paint. The seats are bolstered laterally to keep you planted in corners, yet they magically remain comfortable across long drives. Reach out, and you'll find a compact flat-bottom steering wheel, with quick access toggles for drive mode, exhaust harmonics, and launch control. Behind it, digital gauges shift configuration based on ModeCom analog-style dials in comfort and vibrant telemetry in sport. Touches of exposed carbon fiber and brushed aluminum glint across the cabin, around the center console, door panels, and dashboard. They serve to remind you just how performance-minded this car is. The infotainment screen and upright 10-inch display is crisp and intuitive, supporting navigation, music, and a performance telemetry app that tracks your lap, times, G-forces, and more. Even the HVAC vents have purposeful shapes, like miniature turbines that pull air through with intention. Storage is sparse, but there's enough for essentials, and a small dedicated phone dock with wireless charging, plus an integrated Burmeister, to audio system that pumps out punch when you're not drowning in engine noise. Soundproofing is selective. Engine roar is carefully channeled into the cabin, but road and wind noise are damped, striking a balance between excitement, and refinement. The Lanzador manages to feel luxurious without ever losing its purpose as a pure performance machine. Under the skin, performance is nothing short of electric. The 2026 Lanzador ushers in Lamborghini's first full-scale hybrid supercar. At its heart sits a twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 paired with a high-output electric motor integrated into the rear axle. The combined system produces a staggering 1,100 horsepower and 850 pounds-ft of torque. That means 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 2.4 seconds and a top speed north of 210 mph. But straight-line speed is just the beginning. Thanks to torque vectoring from the electric motor, rear-wheel torque is split dynamically, giving the Lanzador dazzling agility. The hybrid system allows for silent, zero-emission driving in town, ideal for school drop-offs or quick errands, while the V8 and exhausts roar to life in aggressive or Corsa modes. Glide across town in EV mode, then mash the throttle and feel instantaneous kick as combustion joins in. Regenerative braking captures energy under deceleration to charge the battery, reducing consumption without braking harshness. Key mechanical elements include a dry-sumped V8 layout positioned low in the chassis, helping center of gravity and handling. The gearbox is an 8-speed dual-clutch unit designed to shift lightning fast, yet maintain smooth transitions. Cooling isn't forgotten. There's a trio of radiators, engine hybrid system, and brakes strategically placed inside. Deep body channels visible on the flanks. And let's talk tires. Bespoke Pirelli P0 Trofeo R rubber, with a 305mm width rear, give traction and turning grip that feel more like a track tool than a street car. But what truly sells the Lanzador is its ability to merge raw performance with daily usability. Active suspension not only tames highway bumps, it can lower ride height for easier entry or tighten control on winding roads. The exhaust note switches between polite burble in daily use and mind-numbing roar when unleashed. Steering adapts light. Around corners weighted at high speed, ride comfort is surprisingly civilized despite the fierce performance numbers. Tech features like blind spot assist, 360-degree cameras, and adaptive cruise control lend modern convenience. In short, the 2026 Lamborghini Lanzador stakes its claim as a supercar for both the track warrior and the weekend cruiser. It's muscular, intelligent, dangerously fast, and strangely adaptable. That duality is what Lamborghini is betting on. Headline grabbing. Performance with a side of day-to-day USABI. Will. Now. Pricing. Lamborghini has announced that the Lanzador will start at approximately $550,000 USD before options and taxes. That places it alongside other hybrid hypercars. But what sets it apart is the unmistakably Lamborghini DNA, its 4-digit output, and its ability to perform without sounding like a science project. So there you have it. The 2026 Lanzador is an evolution and revolution. A halo hybrid that looks wild, drives fiercely, and quietly ferries you to the grocery store. Exterior drama, sculpted for downforce. Interior intimacy with next-gen tech, heart-pounding hybrid Ronosol. Wrapped in a package that's as practical as it is potent. Thanks for cruising through this deep dive with Rideradar. Hit like. If you love hybrid supercars, subscribe for more insider insights, and drop a comment, would you want to own one of these? See you next time when we unwrap another mind bender on wheels.